there, Cancer. Welcome back. Welcome in. Thank you all for being here, for engaging. It means the absolute world to me. We are going to be doing a simple Celtic cross for the month of May, just to see what's coming in for you, towards you, all of those good things. Before we get started, though, we're going to be using the singing bowl to connect to the energy and to clear any lingering energy that needs to be cleared. If you would like to use this time to call any specific guides, guardians, guardian angels, deities, beings of light that you would like to be here, all are welcome. Please, the more the merrier. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, Spirit, speak to me and through me, to the Cancer Collective, please. Those watching this video, those subscribed to this channel, what messages do they need to know at this time for the month of May? Cancer Collective, please, most accurate, most relevant, most resonant messages for Cancer, please, Spirit. What do we have for them? Thank you. Okay, what else, please, Spirit? What else do we have for Cancer at this time? What do they need to know? What messages are here for them? Spirit, speak to me and through me, to the Cancer Collective. What messages do we have for them at this time for the month of May? What energies are around them? Are they moving out of? What can they expect? What's coming towards them? Okay. Excuse me. Pisces energy. Okay. 3 more cards, please, Spirit. What do they need to know at this time? What does Cancer need to know at this time? Most accurate, relevant, resonant messages for their healing, for their ascension. Most important messages for them at this time. Okay, try that again. Just 3 more cards, please, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know at this time? What messages do we have for them? Okay, just 3 cards, please, Spirit. Just 3 cards, please, Spirit, for Cancer at this time. Oh my gosh, okay. We can stop flipping cards now, and let's have some fall on the table, please, Spirit. Clear and concise messages for Cancer at this time for the month of May. What do we need them to know? What do we need Cancer to know at this time, please, Spirit? All right. Let's start talking about what cards we do have out. For your current energy, you have the 3 of Coins. Teamwork makes the dream work. There are people around you who are wanting to assist you, who are wanting to aid you. You could have a team around you if you own your own business. It's having employees, having people you can delegate to, and also having the resources to build the business that you desire. There we go. Hopes and fears. All right, one more card, please, Spirit. What's the outcome for Cancer at this time, please, Spirit? One more card. So you could find yourself talking to your team a lot, lots of communication, back and forth, sending emails, or you could be in the beginning stages of assembling this team if you don't already have one. You could be putting feelers out to hire people. You could be part of a work environment that is very collaborative. There's definitely a sense of support. People are willing and able and ready to support you in your dreams and to help you create the life of your dreams is what I'm getting. As Cancers, I know that you guys typically like to do things solo. You're not much for like group projects, and you just like to go at your own pace and do things a certain way, but you are leaders. So if you are in a team environment, you are meant to lead and you are meant to take the lead. So if you're not already in a position of leadership, I feel like you will be called to step into that position very soon. Okay. King of Swords for your outcome. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There could be a fellow Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person who's kind of lingering in the background. They could be watching you on social media. This could be someone that you're aware of, but you don't really engage with them. Maybe they send you DMs from time to time. One of those people that like will send you posts every once in a while and you don't ever really respond, but they're still kind of there. That's the energy that I'm getting. Just something to be aware of. All right, Three of Pentacles. We already talked about that. Building your team, stepping into a position of leadership, being the leader, acknowledging that you guys are very strong, very capable leaders. People tend to see Cancers as very soft and crybabies, and they can't handle a lot and walk on eggshells around them, when that is not the case at all. So if that's what people around you think about you, show them another side. Show them that you are a leader and that you are capable. What's presenting as a challenge for you right now, Eight of Swords. Something is making you feel stuck. And it's not something, but it's you. You're making yourself feel stuck. For whatever reason, this is self-imposed stagnancy. Maybe you're not seeing a lot of progress in one part of your life, not as much as you would like to see. And it's making you feel even more stuck. It's like you've been waiting for something for a really long time, something to pick up, take off. Maybe you've been putting a lot of effort into something and it's just kind of stagnant. It's not really going anywhere. It might be time to try a different approach. Maybe try something that you never would have tried before. That's saying that if you do what you've always done, you're going to have what you've always had. So it might be time, because you do want more, to do more. Maybe put more hours in. I'm just kidding. It doesn't necessarily have to be more, because I don't like the idea that we have to work more to earn more and that we have to work hard to deserve and to earn and to do all of these things. I think that just by existing and being born, and it is our birthright to be abundant and to be luxurious and opulent. So I don't really want to tell you guys that if you want to have more money, you gotta put in more hours, but there could just be an approach that you haven't tried yet, that you haven't even really considered yet, that might be worth considering. In your past, excuse me, Five of Cups, you could have struggled with feelings of regret recently in your recent past. It's not something that you're currently in, but if you think back to the last few weeks, last few months, you could have had regret over a situation, how you handled it, how you approached it, or just how it unfolded in general, your part that you played in it. Maybe you're wanting to reach out to somebody and to apologize for something. Maybe you regret the way your relationship ended. You regret the way you treated somebody. This could be a sibling even. And if you feel compelled to reach out and apologize for those feelings, for your part that was played, absolutely do so. I feel like there's never a bad time to apologize. There's never a bad time to take accountability and to say, I messed up, I was wrong, I'm sorry for the way I handled that, and I regret it. I feel like it could, the Empress is what is in your near future. So I feel like as soon as you do that, as soon as you acknowledge those things and acknowledge that maybe you haven't, let me close this window. Maybe you haven't lived up to your full potential, or you haven't done things the way that you necessarily wanted. Maybe you have a lot of regrets about how you've treated people. Like, not even just one person. It could be a pretty long list. And it could include parents. It could include friends that you felt like maybe you've used a little bit. I feel like once you let go of that, and this doesn't even have to be directed at the specific people, but once you forgive yourself for the way that you've treated them and for the part that you've played in this story, I feel like it's going to propel you into this Empress position, this Empress status, where you are just the embodiment of elegance and grace, so graceful, and ease and opulence and all of the things that you've been wanting and working towards. I feel like you're going to be stepping into it very soon, but it's going to come with some work within letting go of certain things, letting go of control. Maybe you're struggling with delegating some things. Maybe you're struggling with sharing your ideas with people because you're afraid they're going to steal it, or they're not going to understand, or they're going to laugh at you, or whatever. The more people that you tell, the less power that this thing has. I feel like it could be causing you to keep things really close to your chest at this time. I feel like it's going to be two significant things. It's going to be forgiving yourself for how you've acted in the past, for how you've treated people in the past, for how you have operated in the past, acknowledging that that's not who you are anymore. You're not the same person, and it is okay to forgive yourself and to stop dwelling on that. And then 2, allowing people in. You cannot build a team, and you cannot build a team. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know what else was going to come out of my mouth, but you can't build a team if you don't share the idea. If you don't share the vision, nobody can see it with you. And that's not to say that you have to give up all rights and all control and nothing like that. Just let people in a little bit. Share your ideas. All right, I'm going to move through these a little bit faster because 13 minutes in and I've only covered 4 cards. Yikes. In your mind space, you could be thinking a lot about a Pisces. You could be thinking a lot about your Pisces qualities if you have Pisces in your chart. How you can amplify them, how you can embrace them, how you can lean more into Pisces energy and embody it. This is also, again, changing your perspective. Maybe you're really thinking about how you can approach things differently than you have in the past, how you can do things differently than you have in the past. You don't want to stay stuck. I really feel like you're going to be trying new things, doing new things, asking people's opinions, and getting feedback. I'm getting a lot of that, and it could be helping to change your perspective, like maybe having a conversation with somebody about how did you take your business from this to this? How did you break through a certain plateau? How did you whatever? And it's going to be like, oh shit, I never even thought about that. And you're going to try it, and it's going to work. But you're thinking a lot about how you can do things differently is what I'm getting. What is in your subconscious is victory. So it doesn't really matter how or what or when or why you do something. You're going to be victorious. Your mind is already set on it. There's no other option really for you but success. And I feel like that's a really good place to be. Like, it doesn't matter how long it takes. It doesn't matter when it happens for you. You just know. And it's not coming from a place of arrogance or conceitedness. Like, I'm going to be a billionaire. You just watch. And you could have been saying this since you were a child. And maybe your friends and your family were like, yeah, okay. And you've gone through homelessness. And you've gone through all of these things. And you still hold true to that fact. I feel like that is really attributed to your really strong subconscious belief that you are going to be successful. And I don't mean at all costs, like you're going to like murder people and like step on people's toes. I think those are two very extreme opposite. Stepping on someone's toes, murdering people, they're very different. But I'm just saying you're not willing to do like extreme things. That's not what I mean by any means necessary at any cost. I just mean that is a belief that you hold, that you're going to be successful. Again, it doesn't matter when, it doesn't matter what makes you successful, it doesn't matter how you get that success, you're standing firm on that, and your subconscious is absolutely holding that belief. So kudos to you. If that is something that you've worked really hard to reprogram, maybe you've come from a place where, again, if you've told people that, they laugh at you. You're poor white trash. What are you talking about? You're never going to get anywhere. Look where you come from. You grew up in a trailer. You could never do this. And you've always just held this belief. I see myself in a certain light. I know that I'm going to reach that at some point. Yes, absolutely. Okay, moving on. Advice from Spirit. 8 of Wands. Get ready for things to move really quickly. I feel like once you release these regrets, once you embrace who you are now and acknowledge that you are not the same person and you can do things differently and approach things from a different way, it's going to be like pedal to the metal, full steam ahead. So get ready for that. Spirit is just saying, hold on to your hat because it's going. We're going. We're ready. Energies around you. The Page of Pentacles. This is a younger earth sign energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have children of this sign. And this is just energy that is around and about, and it isn't yours. It isn't internal to you. It is external, meaning it is around you. And this could be social media. This could be people that you work with. This could be, if you have employees, they could be of this energy, but they're very loyal. They're very hardworking. They're very diligent, and they're very dependable. So if you're wondering if you can trust the people around you, I feel like you can. I feel like you've got a lot of really trustworthy people in your life at this time. And I'm getting children specifically. I really do think this is your children. They're gonna be coming along for the ride, and I think that they deserve this success and abundance just as much as you do. All right. Hopes and fears. You have the 9 of Pentacles. It is your hope. Just a sec. Yeah, bud. Yeah, bud. Anyway, hopes and fears. 9 of Pentacles. You're hoping to upgrade your house. I really feel like you want a bigger, more spacious, more luxurious, maybe even cleaner, more organized home, more space for you to expand and to grow. And if you do have children, for them to expand and to grow, to nurture them. This is also the feeling of having enough to share and to spare. This lady in her garden, this is what is hers. This is her mortgage. This is her car payment if she has one. This is her utilities, groceries, all of those things. And then it's like extras. She's got travel and she's got whatever else. She's got even extra than just to cover her bills. And then over here, she's got even more. And this is what she can spare for people who need it. For anyone who she feels she wants to help. And I feel like that's your hope. You hope to be in such an abundant, prosperous space that you can take care of not only your luxurious, beautiful home, but that you can help people that you want to help. Sorry. I'm so nosy and I can't help it. My neighbor just pulled out of his driveway and drove down the street like 4 houses and stopped. I'm like, what is he doing? Oh, he forgot to put his tailgate up. Is that what it's called? The gate? Tailgate. That's the right word. Tailgate. God, I'm just so nosy and I can't help it. All right, let's see. Outcome for you guys at this time. You have the King of Swords. This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Very discerning, very logical. They are not emotional. They don't let themselves get them. Well, it's not even that they don't let themselves. I really feel like there is just a different level of emotions that air signs have. And air and earth signs, I feel like, are the least emotional. I don't know how else to say it, but they just, water signs are very, very emotional. We are in touch with not only our emotions, but likely the emotions of everyone around us. It takes a lot to be a water sign, especially if you have a lot of water placements. Air signs are just not made that way. It's kind of hard for them to understand when people get emotional because they just don't have that, whatever it is. It's interesting to me, honestly, to observe air signs and how they operate because it's just so different than water signs. But I feel like you're embracing this. You're kind of disengaging from your emotions and you're seeing things in a very logical, in a very straightforward, black and white. This is big Libra energy, so it's very much the balancing of the scales and seeing things from not only your side of you, but from the other person's side of you, and then coming to like a win-win situation. So I do see, that's really what I'm hearing is win-win situation. You're going to come out on top, and whatever's going on with you the month of May, you're definitely stepping into an Empress energy this month. It's big Taurus energy, which is no surprise because we are in Taurus season. I feel like you guys are definitely embracing and stepping into that very majestic, very opulent, luxurious, upgraded energy. And I would also say hold on to your hope for this Nine of Pentacles, because I do think it is soon to come your way. All right, guys, let's do a quick, really quick oracle card because we're already at 22 minutes. Spirit, speak to me. Okay, there we go. Card number 27. Oh, you could have been born on the 27th. Me, myself, I was born on the 26th. All right. 6/26 to be exact. Yeah, bud. Wisdom is the key word we've got here. Yes, bud. Thank you. Can I finish this real quick? It's already kind of long. Let me wrap it up and I'll be out. I've got one more card to talk about. Thank you, baby.
Can we keep the door closed all the way?
Yeah, just mostly closed, just because it's kind of loud out there.
All the way?
You can keep it like that much open.
Is this good?
Nope, more. Okay, that's good. All right. Oak. Don't just look within. Dive deeply into the eternal realms of knowing. Wisdom is the key word if you guys didn't hear that. Wisdom isn't a static thing. It evolves, changes, and adapts as you learn new ways of knowing. Before you can be wise, you must be willing to accept that you don't have all the answers. Oak is here to change your perspective. Good. Yes, you need it. That's what you've been thinking about, changing perspective. Like an old, wise grandfather, Oak guides you to elevate your beliefs, to see if anything is out of alignment with who you are today. Perhaps what you knew to be true is now directly opposite from what you currently believe, or perhaps who you thought you were supposed to be when you were younger is now completely different from who you actually are. Just like wisdom, our goals will evolve as time goes on. Some goals will be left behind, while others will morph into something else entirely. It's important to regularly check back in with where you are to make sure you are still situated in the most illuminated path, on the most illuminated path. If you are confused about your next step, Oak reminds you to reach out to the unseen support all around you. Commune with nature, the spirits, and the universe, and ask them to guide you. Other Beltane herbs, flowers, and trees. I'm going to read this real quick. I wasn't going to, but some of this might help you to move on from these things and this stagnancy. All right, belladonna. For moving on from past loves and adding protection to the home, please note, however, that belladonna is very poisonous. Oh my god. Birch provides a strong protection magic. Hawthorn used to decorate maypoles and for fairy magic, luck and success, happiness and fertility. Ivy for luck, love, friendship, healing, and protection. It promotes fidelity in the marriage when given to newlyweds. Lemons for spiritual opening and purifications. They hold the energy of both the sun and the moon, and are used in love magic to induce lust. Okay. Use lemon for prophetic dreams and clairvoyance. Oh, interesting. See? I didn't know that. I might try some of this. Marigold attracts admiration and facilitates the finding of new love. Use marigold for favorable outcomes in legal matters, as well as helping wishes come true. It holds the energy of the sun. Oh. Meadowsweet increases luck. Increases luck and promotes friendship, harmony, love, and peace. Mint for prosperity and healing. It renews vitality and attracts good spirits. Oh my god, there's more. Mugwort, a powerful aphrodisiac that encourages lust, passion, and fertility. It is used for divination, scrying, and prophetic dreams, and for spirit communication. Interesting. Pine for success, new beginnings, and prosperity. It is very cleansing and purifying and promotes grounding and growth in financial matters. Rose for love magic and lasting relationships. It promotes peace in existing relationships. Violet for peace and overall calming of the nerves. It provides powerful protection from evil and is given to new mothers and newborns for luck and peace. Oh, that's so sweet. Willow, used for lunar magic and communicating with spirits. It is considered to be a wish tree and helps attract your intentions and strengthen your aura and protect against evil. I love it. I love all of it. All right, guys. That is it for this reading. I love you all so very much, and I hope that you find the change in perspective that you're looking for, and it changes your entire trajectory. Get out into nature, speak to the goddesses, to the gods, to nature itself, your spirit, and I really do think you'll find the answers that you're looking for. If you haven't already, I love you all so very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.